The night air was thick and still. Crickets chirped in the distance, and moonlight spilled like silver onto the old wooden porch of a cottage nestled deep within the village outskirts. Inside, all was calm, almost too calm. Lily, the infant, no more than 6 months old, lay in her crib near the back door, bathed in the soft glow of a flickering oil lamp. Her tiny chest rose and fell in peaceful slumber. But outside, something ancient stirred. From the tall brush at the edge of the clearing, a pair of unblinking eyes emerged, cold, yellow and patient. The grass parted as silently as a massive python, thick as a man's thigh and nearly 10 feet long, slithered closer to the house with predatory grace. Drawn by the warmth of the home and the scent of something vulnerable, it moved like a shadow with no sound. But something else had seen it. From the shadows atop a cupboard, Shadow, the family's gray tabby cat, watched with narrowed eyes. She was no ordinary feline. There was a stillness in her, a deep awareness. Her fur bristled. Her ears twitched. Something was wrong. The snake crossed the threshold, silent, deadly. Shadow leapt down like a flash of lightning, landing between the crib and the doorway. Her back arched, her tail flared, and a guttural growl rose from her chest, low and primal. The python rose, sensing the obstacle. It hissed, coiled, and struck with lightning speed. But Shadow was faster. She sprang at its face, claws unsheathed, catching it midair. The two collided in a blur of fury. The crib rocked dangerously as the battle raged inches away from the sleeping baby. The python coiled tightly around her, trying to crush her bones. Shadow let out a strangled cry, but clawed relentlessly at the snake's eyes, drawing dark blood. The serpent flung her across the room, but she landed on her feet, limping, panting, bleeding, yet unbroken. The parents heard the commotion too late, the sound of its splintering and claws tearing through scale. They burst into fine chaos, overturned chairs, shattered glass, and in the center of it all, their cat locked in a death match with the monster. With one final surge of fury, Shadow sank her teeth deep into the python's exposed neck. The snake thrashed once, twice, then fell still. Blood soaked the wooden floor. Lily stirred in her crib but did not cry. She was safe. Shadow collapsed beside her, breathing hard, one paw protectively draped over the crib leg. Her fur was matted with blood, and her eyes slowly closed, not from defeat, but from sheer exhaustion. The mother fell to her knees, sobbing in disbelief. The father stood frozen, staring at the dead serpent that had nearly taken everything, and the cat that had saved it all. From that day forward, Shadow was no longer just a pet. She became legend. Children grew up hearing the tale of a cat who defied death, who fought a beast meant for nightmares and won. In the family's home, they placed a painting of Shadow above the fireplace and carved into the wood beneath it the words, "She watched in silence. She fought without fear. She bled so that the innocent could dream another night."